I got 100%. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is currently Monday. It's around 7 a.m. and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me on my week of studies. So today I've got 3 classes and I have a study session that I'm gonna go to later, and it's a pretty gloomy day. It's really rainy and I think it's gonna be raining almost all day long. Here is today's little outfit, pretty cozy. I have this little thrifted pink long sleeve that wraps around into this cute little bow, a brandy tank, my everyday jewelry that I always wear. I've got these cute sweatpants on. I think they're from Forever 21. And then I have my New Balance 550s. Let's head to campus and I'll see you guys at my first class. It's just such a gloomy day today, and Mondays are my longest day of the week. I have 6 hours of class today. Let's get to class because I'm about to be late.
To miss out on like 2 slides.
Finally just finished in the library. It's 7:05 and I think I've been exhausted for like the past 4 hours. So I'm heading home now. My exam is in 2 days and I honestly feel very underprepared. But the beautiful sunset, so nice. I can't wait to go home.
Divide that between zip-ups, sweatpants, and hoodies to just make like 10 sets of just completed heather.
Good morning. It is currently Tuesday. It's around 7:30 in the morning. I just woke up, brushed my teeth, got dressed, and I took out my little sock curls. Yesterday was the first day I tried it, and today I tried them again. They're really cute, really light curls, but I know as soon as I walk outside they're gonna fall out. But that's just kind of how my hair is. I need to study basically all day long. I have a pathophysiology exam tomorrow, and we got a whole new PowerPoint yesterday, and that material is gonna be on the exam tomorrow. I'm not very well versed with that new material, so I need to go through that, and I need to go through the 3 previous PowerPoints from last week. So that's today's main plan. We're going to study for patho, and I need to do some laundry. So we have a very productive day ahead of us, but also a very long day. I've had a few questions on my favorite study strategies and kind of just how I study in general. The first thing I'll do is I like to print off my PowerPoint presentations for class. So I'll do this at the beginning of each week. I'll print them off and then I will write directly on them. And something I've recently implemented into my study routine has been going back in and then rewriting my notes on paper. I did them in class on the printed off PowerPoints. You could also do this on an iPad or on a laptop and you can type out the notes too, but I just like actually writing. So I do that and then writing it again, adding in other thoughts, not just copying and pasting exactly what's on the slide. It's like your own thoughts, so you're actually processing what you're learning. So I'll do that. And then my classes, some of them, they provide supplemental things like other worksheets and stuff to work on. So I printed off all of those. I'm gonna work on those today. I also like to make Quizlets. Those are really helpful. It's like virtual flashcards. And I also like to make normal flashcards as well. For example, I made these flashcards for my patho exam, just going through a few different things. So I like to read the front, try to say as much information out loud as I can, and then flip it over and see if you got it correct. I know that's a little self-explanatory, but just reading and flipping and reading and flipping and not trying to think and retrieve the information from your brain isn't as beneficial as you may think, because just rereading and rereading, some things might stick, but it's not necessarily pulling anything from your long-term stored memory. It's more like short-term. You're like, oh yeah, I remember that word. That seems familiar. But when you take an exam, is it going to seem familiar if they put 4 different options of words that were all in the PowerPoint? They're all going to seem familiar. So whenever I'm taking an exam, I like to read the question, don't look at the answers, and think, what do I think the answer is first? And if I'm able to decide what the answer is without looking at the options, then that's when I know I actually know what's going on and I actually am retaining the material. I just had a few questions on that, so I'm going to cover that really quickly. Here's a little time update for you guys. It is currently 1:28. I studied for around 2 hours straight working on my PowerPoints. I still have some worksheets that I showed you that I printed off. I need to do those. I still have one more PowerPoint to fully go through. We are making good progress though. We've gone through now 3 out of the 4 PowerPoints fully. So it's currently around 8:30 and I've been studying all day, and I've also been studying the previous days, but I still feel very underprepared, unfortunately. heading to my exam. I'm so nervous. Look at all the geese. Hmm? Guys, my exam grade is in. I haven't looked yet. I'm gonna check right now. Oh my god, I'm actually really nervous. Like it was hard. I wish you guys could hear my heart, but it's like beating, and I can just feel it beating in my chest. Holy crap! What the heck? I got 100%. I'm actually gonna cry. My hand is like shaking. Holy crap. Can you see? Guys, now I feel like it seems like I'm that person who's like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I did horrible. And then I got 100. But I promise, when I was in the exam, I was like one of the last people who left the exam because I was like, oh my god, like I don't know if I answered any of these correctly. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself because I literally studied like all day yesterday. Oh my god, what in the world? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Hi, can I please get a bowl with white rice and kung pao chicken?
White rice and kung pao?
Yes. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Getting myself a little post-exam treat. My favorite is Panda Express. I am also starving. I can't tell if I have a headache from being hungry or from lack of sleep, but I guess we'll find out after I eat my lunch. The game plan for this afternoon, I need to write out some note cards for pharmacology. I try to write out the different drugs that we learn on little note cards so I can study them. And then I also need to do 2 like online assignment type things where I read these modules and then do a post test after I've gone through them. Let's get to it. I just finished the 2 modules I needed to do. Now I'm gonna work on my note cards. Good morning, guys. It's currently 6:47. It's Thursday. I used some new dry shampoo this morning and it smells so good. I keep getting whiffs of it, but I've got my 4-hour sim lab this morning at 7. I have one class and then I signed up for a tutor session. So that's gonna be my day. I'll be here till about 4 p.m. I did not want to get up this morning. I was very, very exhausted, but I've made it. I'm here. So let's have a great day. I'm gonna end this week's video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on my week. And if you have any upcoming exams or tests or quizzes or anything, good luck. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, guys.